One of the reasons why we use crystal singing bowls in healing is because it's believed that since our bodies are made of crystalline structures, the bowls can attune to or synchronize with all of the organs or cells in the body. It's also believed that our brainwave frequencies and our state of consciousness can receive a positive charge from the vibration of the bowls. So let's talk about how they're made. Crystal singing bowls are made of about 99% pure quartz and a little bit of sand. They're molded in a process that heats the mixture to about 4,000 degrees. And of course, there are different methods that are used for manufacturing different kinds of bowls, like your frosted bowls like this one. And they can also be molded using different types of quartz like rose quartz. And during the manufacturing process is where the tone or the sound is considered for the end product. Your frosted bowls are going to be an octave higher in their tone compared to your clear quartz bowls. So in the manufacturing process, the bowls are digitally matched to the music scale C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, which relates to different energy centers in your body. Your bigger bowls, they're going to produce a deeper sound and they'll have a more grounding effect, and they're going to affect your lower energy centers. And your smaller bowls are going to have a higher pitch and they'll stimulate your higher energy centers, and they'll resonate more with your spiritual or your etheric energy. And as you can see, they come in a variety of different sizes. Your smaller bowls you can hold in your hand. Your larger bowls you have to place on the ground or on a table with a rubber ring or a cushion underneath it. So now let's get into how to play your crystal singing bowls. I always like to make sure that whatever space I'm playing my bowls in, it's calm and quiet, where the energy really matches the intention that I have for the outcome of the sound healing. You may choose to prepare your space, light an incense or a candle. I'm really big on creating a good vibe and a good energy for these types of healings. So do whatever ritual or practice you'd like in order to prepare your space. And once you have your bowls arranged, tap the rim of the bowl. And you're going to glide it around the edge of the rim. Now I like to use different mallets, and I invite you to do the same so you can see which one you like best for your sessions. But when you continue gliding the mallet with the constant pressure, that's what continues the sound. So keep in mind that this does take practice. If you want to achieve the perfect sound, you need to do this several times just to get in your rhythm. And remember that these bowls are made of quartz, so you want to use a light pressure when you're tapping because they're fragile, but if you handle them with care, they'll last forever and they'll remain vibrant and beautiful. So as you're playing the bowls for your participants, what is this doing for them? It's relaxing their minds, it's reducing stress and anxiety, it might be relieving physical pain, it's balancing and cleansing the energy systems. It's stimulating the immune system. It could also be helping to improve sleep quality. This frequency, it has the ability to slow down your brainwave patterns and create more delta waves. Everyone can really enjoy the benefits of these bowls, even you as a practitioner. You're having an effect on your own body as well just by playing the bowls. Now let's talk about Tibetan singing bowls. Singing bowls have always been crafted using different materials and different metals. And accounting to the ancient Tibetans, many of the singing bowls were made of panchaloga, which is a Sanskrit word for 5-metal alloy that uses copper, zinc, iron, and traces of gold and silver. This is what we commonly know as the Tibetan singing bowl. Now these bowls are just as common as your crystal singing bowls, but you have some healing practitioners that believe that the crystal bowls are more superior in sound healing instruments to the Tibetan bowls because we don't have metal in our bodies. But I love Tibetan bowls just as much as the crystal bowls because, for one, the metal bowls are extremely durable, so they're easy to move around and transport for sound baths. And they're also very versatile and can be used for different types of sessions like meditation, sound baths, yoga sessions, etc. Also, metal bowls can give us the same calming and mood enhancing effects as the crystal bowls. They also offer a wide range of sounds depending on the size of the bowl and the exact metals that are used to make the bowls. Your Tibetan bowls are typically a lot less expensive than your crystal bowls. Playing the Tibetan bowls, they're usually a bit more of a challenge for people compared to the crystal bowls, but once you get it, you get it. So there are a couple different ways that you can play the Tibetan bowl. And one way is to just strike the outside of the bowl with the mallet. That's the easy way. So you'll just hold the bowl in the palm of your non-dominant hand. For me, that's my left hand. Place the mallet in your dominant hand, and then you'll hold the mallet like you're holding a baton, and you'll just lightly strike the bowl with the padding on the mallet. So that'll produce a nice rich tone, and I usually like to let the vibration fully play out and dissipate before I strike it again. Now, another way you can play it is with the rim, and this is usually where people have a challenge because it does take some practice. Again, you want to place the bowl in your non-dominant hand, and the mallet will be in your dominant hand. And this time you're going to grip the mallet like you're holding a pin in the center with your forefinger and your thumb. You're going to strike the bowl to warm it up, and before the vibration dissipates, you'll immediately position the mallet vertically near the rim of the bowl and begin circling the rim in a clockwise motion. Now here's what's important. Make sure that you start circling the rim as soon as you make contact with it so that it can start singing, and make sure that your non-dominant hand is fully open. If your fingers are resting on the bowl like this, it might dampen the sound. And you'll want to circle the bowl at least 5 times before you start to hear the sound build. It's also important to apply pressure because it's the friction between the mallet and the bowl that produces a vibration that makes the bowl sing. So you can also start circling the rim without striking it first, but the strike usually makes it easier to play for beginners. So once you get the hang of it, you can play around with it. You can start experimenting with different techniques and find what works for you.